My next recommendation is going to be of particular interest if your primary focus is odor control. So instead of using a carbon filter like most other air purifiers, the EnviroKlenz purifier has a proprietary filter that contains these minerals that are able to capture, neutralize, and destroy odor-causing compounds. There's no chance of off-gassing like you would experience with a carbon filter, so the odors are completely gone once they get into the filter. So that's really interesting, and according to test results, the EnviroKlenz purifier really did a better job than the competition in terms of eliminating these volatile organic compounds from the air. So it performed better in removing things like ammonia, which is a major contributor to the smell of cat urine, as well as formaldehyde, which is a component of cigarette smoke smell from the air. So if you're dealing with these types of odors, then something like the EnviroKlenz is probably going to outperform the competition. Another thing worth noting is that the purifier contains a Hepa filter, but this Hepa filter is significantly thicker than a Hepa filter you'll see in other air purifiers. And so this is intended to help it to capture more particulate matter, and it's also supposed to make that air filter last for longer. The air purifier's clean air delivery rate is about 300 cubic feet per minute, so it's kind of on par with most of the other air purifiers we're looking at here. So as for how this air purifier works, again, it just looks like this big white box. You turn it around, there's a knob at the back. That's how you're going to adjust the speed. So you have 4 speed settings. My sound meter found that it was about 42 decibels at the lowest setting, and then that sound went up to about 63 decibels at the highest setting. Aside from the operation of this air purifier, a couple of other observations. I definitely had a subjective experience of this air purifier reducing the amount of odor in the home. I had a family member comment on it. As soon as I started running it, we noticed that there was less food smell after we had been cooking. So it definitely seemed that the air smelled better when this air purifier was running in the home. So the EnviroKlenz air purifier costs $699. You can also get a more expensive model that includes a UV light. You might remember that I mentioned UV lights and how they typically don't work all that well in air purifiers. This one is different. It actually exposes the particles to that UV light for a long enough period of time. Everything in the Hepa filter gets continually exposed to that UV light. So it actually is able to destroy anything that is exposed to that light on the Hepa filter. So if you're interested in that, you can upgrade to that one. But the $699 one is the one that I'm looking at today. Also, your purifier is covered by their 5-year warranty.